चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
And let's cut across to these visuals coming in. Rajnath Singh taking charge as the Raksha Mantri in NDA 3.0 government. So these are the first visuals coming in. Rajnath Singh assuming charge as the Defence Minister of India again. So Rajnath Singh back in action. He's taken charge as Defence Minister under NDA 3.0 government. Let's go across to our senior executive editor Abhishek Kapoor joining us. Abhishek, talk us through these visuals as we see Rajnath Singh taking charge.
Well, obviously, the Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh now taking charge, and the fact that he's doing so, of course, he continues from the second term of the Modi government. But these are challenging times. Remember, we have got a new army chief in General Upendra Dwivedi just a couple of days back, and we have a security situation panning out in Jammu and Kashmir with back-to-back 4 days of terror attacks. So obviously a lot of redrawing of the security grid there, which is likely to happen, overseen by the Defence Ministry in some ways, because Indian Armed Forces remain fully integrated with the security grid in border areas. Also, remember, Samiksha, this is happening at a time when Agni Veer project of the government was under a lot of political lens. In fact, the Congress party carried out a shrill campaign against the Agni Veer scheme. And given the fact that there have been some quarters within the armed forces also having doubts about the execution part of Agni Veer, I think it's likely that the government might soon order a review of Agni Veer and Agnipath scheme and sort of bring about some changes, tweak some elements of the overall project, but essentially keep the core or the soul of it, given the fact that it is aimed at twin objectives of making the Army and the Navy and the Air Force younger and fitter, as also, of course, taking care of the pension bill, which as of today stands higher than the salary bill of the standing armed forces. So in that sense, I think these are challenging times. Also, of course, the overall geopolitical flux we are seeing, the two wars hot in the Europe and the Middle East theater, as also, of course, off and on we see nerve fraying in Southeast Asia with Chinese belligerents playing out across China seas. So I think these fluid times to take care of India's external security and the internal security environment. And apart from that, we have seen in the Modi 1.0 and 2.0 terms a decisive push for indigenization of our defense production and defense requirement. And many of those projects, many of those schemes, and that push has finally started delivering. In fact, in the midst of the campaign, we had seen pictures of India exporting BrahMos missiles for the first time to Philippines and to Indonesia, and that gives you an idea of the kind of fructification of policy changes implemented in Modi 1.0 and 2.0 insofar as our defense sector is concerned goes. The overall modernization and indigenization project is something which is going to get a renewed fillip in the third term of the Modi government, and Rajnath Singh is going to be helming that. And I think in that sense, it's an important juncture to be the defense minister of the country, and Rajnath Singh, who has had an intense campaign during the elections and stuck his guns on 2 or 3 aspects related to defense, Agni Veer or Agnipath scheme being one of them. Though, of course, as I said, there might be a review on the drawing board. And the fact that on the front foot, Rajnath Singh as defense minister batted, and it became an election issue that India should make a push for integrating Pak-occupied Jammu and Kashmir with Indian territory. So I think in that sense, this is going to be a testing time as well, interesting times to be Defence Minister and Rajnath Singh taking charge today.
All right, Abhishek, thank you for those insights. And as Abhishek was telling us, yes, challenging times ahead, in the backdrop of which Rajnath Singh has stepped in the shoes of Defence Minister again, be it the tensions in the Middle East, the Russia-Ukraine war, or even the growing bonhomie between.
वैसे पिछले 5 वर्षों से रक्षा मंत्री के रूप में इस रक्षा मंत्रालय में मैंने अपने दायित्व का निर्वहन किया है और ये दोबारा प्रधानमंत्री जी ने यह जिम्मेदारी रक्षा मंत्रालय की दी है। मैं समझता हूं कि जो हमारे पहले प्रायोरिटीज़ थी वही आगे भी हमारी प्रायोरिटीज़ रहेंगी और भारत की अभेद्य सुरक्षा और साथ ही साथ भारत की अजेय सेना और हमारे सैनिकों का कल्याण, ये हमारी प्रायोरिटीज़ में विशेष रूप से शामिल हैं। यानी हम चाहते हैं कि सशक्त भारत का निर्माण हो, आत्मनिर्भर भारत का निर्माण हो, ये हमारा उद्देश्य है और साथ ही साथ रक्षा उत्पाद में हम आत्मनिर्भर बने, ये सबसे बड़ा उद्देश्य हमारा है और इस दिशा में एक मंजिल हम लोगों ने तय की है और आप सब लोगों को मालूम है कि 21,000 करोड़ से अधिक का हम लोगों ने एक्सपोर्ट किया है।